another crack in it, man. I'm cracking, bitch. Released from the rock of it. I split the tide with lightning falls from clouds and sky. Yes. Disguise me rhymes? No. That would be fall like chickens in the bone. Then I go and pluck your eyes. Maybe pucker up one time and give kiss and hug. And then bulb, because then I could lit the wick and we could get light for once when the wax would melt. I'm a ball of wax, dog. That's what the people want to tax, yo. Because then I attack, so like wax on and wax off. Would you wear when I set my soul? And you failed to know when I set my soul. Yes, dreary oak and mold of red, because the loom is this, the loom above my head, because comic strips, Calvin Hobbes and shit. When it go triumphant though, I try some more after I won, after the gold on necklace, son, so I could get platinum instead. Worth more, isn't it? A moron would have known, and one of these cologne that I stitch to keep you warm. Maybe the cloth was fabric because I fabricate my stuff. And you're saying you didn't think this the best it was, it's way above par or below, I don't know. And Foley's was the place you got drunk. Hold your beer, hold your soul. It's good for you. 'Cause it was extradite the best when the lines were said. Then I drew the line in sand. The sand castle right next caught some of that wet with the splash of rock, because then I could have been bad and raw with my rock like a lion would in jungle brawl. I'm the jungle book that's read aloud. When all of the illusionary starts to make sense and take shape, it really lives. I breathe life into the sentences that I say. So, sandbag your thoughts to rip bark, because then I could spit dog, because then I could throw you on the spit dog, on the stick dog where you belong, and then you could spit some, because the spinstress is gonna get what she wants. She go, oh, stick a bunch of berries poke, because then I got the wicker basket full, because then I could go on with some of this magical. It's better than Disney World when I start to roll my tongue, and then I get a bunch of glittery hearts from the glittery nun. I get nuns, and they gotta change their dress. They go to the quarters for a say. They leave out that lamp so God couldn't see what they did. Yes, they love that rub. They claim to listen to women's souls and toes with swords, because then they can take hold of all their throats and strangle them all at once. Yes. Sedition was this, and then the partition was split when I get into the strongest part. That's what you into the rock, I bet. Yes. Roll me go when I said some more. They would love it if they would just listen to it. Days go by, calendar, fuck Gregorian shit. I'm a gargoyle that lives. I gargle words that I try now. How could I find the new ones if I don't? And Then I rip off pieces of print that you worked anxiously on. Because timelines are for all. Because that time was gonna be the hourglass, I would've gave it rock. Like you was a bot with wings to flop. Because then I could fly. All of y'all to have your lungs all full with wet. Because then you would've been a fool. And it wasn't I on the stage advance my bid, because then I could get what I've been trying to break over big, like it's a fucking 2x4. I carved from the start, or what was lead, because then it could have been log. It could have been log. That was lead, because then I could have slid over the snow power flow, because it's power flow, I know. I get a powerful the potion with the witches. The brew would get you jump off of them walls, because them stilts just high up. And creator myself, because I feel like I was a creator now. It's some creator stuff, because it's one of the strongest skills when you start. If it start, you can't go wrong, even if it starts to spin. Yes, go above these roads, live this song for you, about this, then you will see it. The dragon ran, cast the sun to bed, because in the thunder had, because that's the sound of lightning crack. When the whip began, because then the whip could have win anything that it wish. Even if it has bark, I stumped that bitch, because he was pumped with flute that ripped from all the Honda, yes, yes. A gust of what people could talk, small tones, dog, and small tones, no. What civilization was my rhyming? It was something with a nursery rhyming, because I could have been rhyming. Get you smart and you're dumb. Another knock at what's carved on top. That's carved because that's the open. That's why you fall. Yeah, that's why you fall in love with song when you listen to straw. You can't go back to the straw man that stuffed his claw, because then I could take my giant claw and just squish y'all like tiny bugs. That scurry gloss, the gloss that keep in the fridge, because from dark I put the lamp to light up all. Letterman on my shit, because then I lend a hand and I get it for whatever I say. This is real, because it was, because it is. That's right. Yes. Back in the holler a minute, and then I go for holler on y'all, because it's downhill skiing now, no uphill, the up was gone. Upward and onward, dog, because we're Christian soldiers with cross on our chest, but it wasn't tattooed, so we could take it off if we wish. Yes. What blend was a bunch of what blend, because then I could do this like I did before, but better somehow. Yes. For the betterment, enrichment of what could have got added in the concentrate, dog, like old juice that you have in the mold. When yawns were gone, what bows were brought for some more of the that would get from raw. We'd change it up so it was fresh from now on, put the lid back on. Then we'll say for you now. You love it. TWA.